Hey guys, this is Evan, Xenogears enthusiast, bringing you another gameplay, team deathmatch on Villa, where my primary goal is to get the aerial slaughterhouse contract fulfilled, meaning call a chopper gunner. Not that hard to do, but in the 40-minute contract I have not succeeded yet, mainly because I forgot that I had bought it, so I had to hurry up and try to get one. So moved to team deathmatch because I don't have any up on my channel yet, and because I just have better luck building big kill streaks on team deathmatch for whatever reason. I'm running the M16 with an ACOG. I don't see the ACOG much, but on the M16 it's great, especially on this map. I almost always have ACOG'd on this map because I always try to make the distance shots. I don't play around the fountain. That guy just destroys me. Stun grenades don't blind, and yeah, I seem to think they're flash grenades, but they're not. Excuse me. My secondary, running the dual pythons, which frankly I think are the best close range secondary you can run. They're definitely better than a shotgun primary. Of course the knife is better than both, so it's whatever. I was running the Strela for a while, that I finally unlocked it, but I'm getting a little disillusioned with it. I'm running Ghost again because I've taken off my Strela. Sorry, that's a little cliche. I'm running Warlord still. I don't think I'll ever take that off this Prestige. And in my third perk slot, I believe I'm running Hacker. I've been wearing Ninja. It's not Pro, so it pretty much is awful. Now you get on some Demolition and get that up to Pro. But even then, I get him with the Magnums. Yeah. But no, even then, I don't know how effective it'll be. I heard they're making the sound better. I don't really want to invest in higher quality headphones, and it's not worth it to me. I don't play this competitively enough to justify the expense. But Xenogears was an RPG created for the PlayStation 1 Entertainment System, which, by the way, had the best RPGs, such as Final Fantasy VII, Parasite Eve, their subsequent sequels, Xenogears. I mean, it had great games. Colony Wars. Retro gaming is where it's at. If you're not playing a console shooter, or Fallout New Vegas, or Fallout 3, you should really consider playing some of the old RPGs. I think they're just really well made, and while the graphics can be pretty crummy, they're definitely better gameplay. What they lacked in graphics, they made up in gameplay, whereas I sometimes feel like now we have good graphics and terrible gameplay with an oversaturation on the market. Xenogears touches on a lot of interesting philosophical concepts as well as psychological ones, such as inferiority complex, the nature of man's creation, a lot of theology there. It's a pretty mature game. I mean, reincarnation, some of the Socratic beliefs, such as the overbody of knowledge that's transferred between human lifetimes. It's really deep, and so deep in fact they've made like an encyclopedia of the game that explains the story and has a lot of official art. It's a pretty rare game now. I mean, you can find copies on eBay, but they range from 30 to 100, depending if you're buying a greatest hits re-release copy or an original black label for collectors. I personally am a huge fanatic. I have 2 black label copies, a sealed collector's edition copy, the Perfect Works Encyclopedia, which I alluded to earlier. I have the official E3 poster, which is pretty hard to find. And there's a whole lot. I have a couple of art books and things. There's a lot of other tidbits here and there, but I'm not really interested in those. I've got most of the things I really want. There's a poster of the main heroine of the game, and I'd really like to get a hold of that, but I haven't been successful. So if anyone wants to sell it to me, or is watching this video, hey, let me know. Because, well, hey, I'd just like to know you're watching the video, and also that, hey, you're selling a strategy guide that I've been looking for, or a poster, rather, that I've been looking for years. Yeah, in regards to the gameplay, I'm just kind of sitting up here. I want to get my aerial slaughterhouse. I posted this game basically on the grounds that I had a pretty good score at the end. I didn't really enjoy playing it. I don't like chasing contracts. It makes me get nervous. It screws up my gameplay, but I did pretty well here, and I enjoyed using chopper gunners. I mean, I'm sure a lot of people upload chopper gunner gameplay. After this game, I got 2 on Nuketown. I'm just gonna my last kill just by looking back out that door, because I know that guy's gonna come back for his revenge kills. His AK-47U. That's what real men use. I never equipped it. I'm going to use one this game, though. I got pretty excited about it. I saw that he dropped one, and it's like, well, I'm running out of ammo on most of my stuff, so why not? I mean, at least I can try to demonstrate in my video just how easy this thing is to use. I'm not even using a class build around it, and this thing's just going to tear people up. See, I got no effort. Now, granted, anything could have sprayed that guy down, but I hate this weapon, so I will knock it any way I can. I'm going to call my chopper gunner. It's not that great of a chopper gunner, but it paid my contract, and that really was my priority. So, here we go. I'm going to go ahead and count the kills on this chopper gunner, because it almost seems fair just to subtract the chopper gunner kills from my total score, because they're practically effortless to get. I'm trying to shoot down the care package plane, because I've never done that before. I'm like, man, I don't know if you can. That'd be pretty sweet. It flew away. I imagine you can. I mean, you can bring him down with gunfire, so I imagine you can bring him down with machine gun fire. Has anyone tried, you know, some of those submachine guns? I heard good things about the Spectre, and I've used the MP5K enough to know I really like that. But I'm more of an assault rifle guy, and I just a bit of a perfectionist that sticks to one weapon class to prestige quicker. It's a lot of effort putting this to prestiging quickly, thanks there's 15 levels. But I don't really play enough. I maybe play an hour a day, class and everything. Maybe over Christmas break and this following summer, I'm still playing this if I can really play a lot more. My chopper goes down quick. I can't tell if that was a SAM turn or a guy with a missile launcher, a Strela. Either way. I accidentally panned to another view there. That's my fault. The gameplay, it's, you know, a little over 2/3 through here, and you know, I've got my chopper gunner, so at this point I'm just kind of like, you know, what do I do now? I haven't died yet. I guess I should just go run around and try to build up a bigger streak. So that's what I go about doing. Go back up here and decide I've spent half the game up here. I'm tired of this room. I don't get enough traffic there anyway. Get him. That was pretty easy. I'll be on this bar for a little while. I'm gonna try to get somebody, but I don't think I do. I thought there'd be a lot of people going up there to try to get my allies, but I don't think anybody ever came. I really would wish people would move away from this gun a little bit. I mean, I've harped on it almost every video, and that's really not fair, but I've run into it almost every game, worse than any other weapon. This and the FAMAS, I don't think I'll ever be in a match that don't have one of those running around. And I don't think the FAMAS is overpowered, but I do think the 4.7 is. I see a lot of forum posts about it, and people saying that, you know, everyone should just get over it. And I hear that a lot about problems with games, period. Just get over it and suck it up. You know, back in like the PlayStation 1 era that I previously alluded to, that's all you could do. These games weren't online. You got them as they shipped. That's why the beta testing was so good. They couldn't patch them. And they also didn't have to worry about, you know, the massive multiplayer element. Well, now they do. But now they can do quick patches, you know, hot patches. The fact that Modern Warfare 2 got so few patches is just unbelievable. Sure, they patched some of the worst things, like the care package glitch and some other things, but there's a lot of work that needed done. Treyarch, on the other hand, seems to be updating pretty regularly. But when people say things like, you know, you should just accept the AK-47, get over it. Like, no, it's overpowered, and it's not that hard to tweak the stats and make it less overpowered. You know, I paid $60 for this game. You know, these message boards are intended for people to communicate their opinion about the game. If your opinion is that I shouldn't express my opinion, I think your opinion sucks. If you want to argue about the validity of the weapon, you're wrong, but I'll read it and intellectually debate it, as opposed to just telling me to shut the hell up because you want to use your AK-47U. That doesn't work for me. That's about the end of the game. You know, once again, still no comments. If someone could just tell me what I could do to make these better or more interesting. I know I'm not getting a lot of views, so that's like a far notion, but I'm always trying to get better. This is more for fun than anything else, but, you know, I'd still like to do it well. I'm just going to camp by this barrel. I was kind of cooling off here. I was drinking my Mountain Dew that I got with my Pizza Hut pizza. Yeah, I'm going to die.
Fall back. Evac on the way.
Finally, the game ends. I'll throw up the final scoreboard here. Pretty good score, especially for TDM with less people to kill. A lot of it's from a chopper gunner, so it doesn't count. Take care.